Yeah, so the team for the first year in the ACB was to stay in the league. I mean, as players, I thought we can make the playoffs. That's what I wanted. That was always It's always a goal for me to win. But you got to understand at the same time, like it's your first year, new budget. Everybody's trying to figure it out. So our goal was achieved. It was a great feeling to achieve it with 4 games left, because you don't want to go through the battles and just anything can happen just from one missed shot or one turnover and you can get relegated again. So it was a great feeling, and it's just one of those things where you just don't want to be too enthusiastic about going too far and having too big of goals your first year in the ACB. The way the team was built to start with Debo's, and we didn't have a center that we, I guess, trusted yet. It was one of those things where when Debo's left and we brought in Derek Cook, we brought in Johnny Hamilton. It was one of those things where we just had to be together. We had to fight together. We've earned our stripes in practice. We kind of knew what each other can do, what we can't do. And it was just trust. I don't think we had the best chemistry throughout the year because a lot of changes, a lot of movement, a lot of minute adjustments and things like this. But I just think we trusted each other enough on the court, and we were good enough off the court where we knew we can fight. We knew how we battled in practice, and it can translate to wins. Well, yes, I was the veteran of the team, I guess, because I was the oldest. I mean, you had Pierre also, who played so many years in the ACB. So just trying to keep the chemistry together was more of I was there. I knew the city. I knew a lot of the fans and how it was. And a lot of guys were in teams where a lot of fans would overreact, or the city would overreact off losses. And I think myself and Rafa would help with that, where it was like, yo, guys, we can stay calm. We just got to put our head down, keep working. We don't have to over stress about a win or loss right now. It's more about working hard, building the right way, trying to work towards the wins. And yes, we want to get some of the wins. We lost a lot of close games, but I think I helped with chemistry and the balance between the coaching staff and the players, just because I was there and I knew the city and I knew that we didn't have to stress out. Like the fans were going to have our backs. We weren't going to get punished in the media the whole time. Yes, you're going to have some comments here and there if you read those comments, but myself, I never read the comments, so I never really knew what they were saying. It was only when someone comes to talk to me. But I just think me being there for my second year and Rafa being there for his fifth year was it just worked well, where we can just make sure guys just stay calm throughout. Always in the ACB. I mean, I think always in the Spanish leagues, period. The Spanish players are the quarter team, and they have to be very involved. They don't always have to score the most points. They don't have to get the most rebounds, but they're going to be in the court a lot, and you're going to have to play them to always be, I don't know, a balanced team. And I think Pierre, Ordi, and Rafa did a great job this year. I mean, especially the veterans with Pierre and Ordi. Like, they showed up. Throughout the whole season, they showed how high level they played. I think Rafa took a huge step forward, where I don't know if they knew what his level was going to be yet, just because he's so young coming into the ACB, and he showed that he belongs. He belongs in the ACB. He belongs at a high level, and he's earned that. And I just think that always this is very important. And this year, if we could have had a better balance with the way Pierre, Ordi, and Rafa played, I think we could have actually did a lot more. So I think they did a great job. The community this year with the fans was very special. Like Ordi and Pierre, they love going into the stands and they love being active with the fans. So it took a step further than I was already used to. Just because on the road games, you know the fans are going to come, you're going to get cheered on, you're going to high five them and everything. But this year, Ordy and Pierre took the initiative to have us go up in the stands and cheer with the fans and be part of the fans. And I think it was special. It was one of those things where I've never done this in my career. Like usually you only do this after a big win or a championship or a tournament win. But this year we did it 3 times, I think. And it was special every time. Like it was something that at the moment you might be tired, you might not be thinking of doing it. And when you do it actually and then watch the videos after, you see the excitement and you get all the high fives from everybody in the stands that you never come in contact with. And I think it was a very big deal for the fans. And I think it also helped the team too. Like we fed off their energy a lot. It was every road game, they did their best to show up and make noise. It was a special time. It was special times. It was a special year. And I'm glad we were able to kind of give a reward back by going into the stands and cheering with them. And like I said, being a high five people that never come near the court. So it was special. It was a great communion. This year, I would say to define my season, I would say I showed that I can play at this level, at a high level, when given an opportunity, and when the offense can run not through me, but when I'm part of the offense. I've always shown that I can play defense at a high level. I can go back to my rookie year to playing defense. This is what I do. There's always been something that's special to me. And I think it was a year where there were a lot of confusion. There was a lot of movement, player movement, a lot of adjusting, a lot of planning for the future, trying to figure it out. So I didn't get the opportunities that I wanted in the end of the season, but we won games. We came in, we made sure we stayed in the league, and it was effective. So we all achieved our goals. But for me personally, I just proved that I can play at this level still at my age, and I can still be effective, and I can still defend. And so I'm very happy with what I did on the court, and I'm very happy that we achieved our goal. My love for the fans has always been there from day one. They've supported me. They told me that they're very happy that I'm there. They knew who I was already, and I've met fans in the streets, in Eke, in restaurants. So the fans have always been amazing. Nuclear Bordeaux's always been amazing for me, and that last game I was not expecting. Like honestly, I didn't know what it was about yet. Like I didn't know if this is just saying a thank you in ACB, is this saying a goodbye because you're not coming back. So it was all over the place. There were a lot of emotions. I didn't cry. I was getting close because it was special. I would never forget that moment. Like I wish I kind of knew it was about to happen, and then Ordy handed me the mic, and I didn't know what to do with it. But no, it was special. It was amazing. I've always been very close to the fans, and I'm very happy. It was a great send off, and I don't expect to come back at this point, and I'm very happy about it. So I'm glad it happened. Yes, I think I could have helped the team another year in the ACB, for sure. Like I've proven that when I'm actually on the court and I get minutes, that I can play at a high level. I can guard everyone. I can make plays for my teammates. I can score when I need to. So I think I can be a good piece on a winning team. And unfortunately, it's not going to happen this season, like with Lleida. But hopefully, one day in the future, I'll be back. I don't know, on the team, on the coaching staff or something, but it's for sure. Like I'm waiting to see where I'll be next season. Maybe in the ACB team, like who knows, or maybe a Leb Gold team. I don't know, but I still have some years left to play, and I can still play at a high level, and I've shown it, and I'm gonna continue to show it. Yeah, I've heard the rumors that, well, I don't know if there were rumors, but I've heard people talk about it. I've heard my agent say something. He's heard it in the media before. I've had fans reach out to me begging me to be on the staff and not leave the team, but not this year. I still got some years to play, and I don't want to stop playing and still have that passion and that urge to get on the court. I think I'll do myself a disservice because right now I'm still healthy and I'm still enjoying basketball. I still love it. I still love doing it. I also like teaching it and coaching and stuff like this, but right now I still have the urge to play professionally. I still want to prove that I can still do it. This season, I expected when I signed the contract, I expected to play around 15 minutes. So it wasn't a surprise to play lesser minutes. I just think for 2 months, I was surprised playing 6 to 10 minutes. And it was a time when the team needed, I think the team needed me, and I wasn't on the court. So I think that changed my daily routine to where I didn't know where I fitted in the team for a little bit. Mentally and physically, it took a toll. But me and Gerard had a conversation. It was already the end of the season. We kind of locked up what we needed to do already. So it wasn't much that could be done at that point. But yes, I mean, when you go from one of the most important players on the team to starting the season as one of the more important players on the team and then changing your role in a snap of a finger, yes, it affects you for sure. No player wants that to happen. And honestly, if I felt like I was playing that bad, or if I was playing bad, I would have understood it. But at that point, I wasn't playing bad. The team wasn't doing great, and I know that for sure. So something had to change. It's just, of course, because I'm the one that it happened to, I would prefer it doesn't happen to me, you know? So, but now I understand things happen. You're a professional. You got to deal with it. You got to stay professional. You always got to prepare your body and work on your body, which I never stopped. It's just, it takes a mental toll on how you want to prepare for a game and how much effort you want to put into the preparation when you don't know if you're going to play, if I'm going to get time or not. So yes, it takes a toll on it, but you still have to be professional and you still have to be prepared. Yes, in 2 years, it felt like I was in Lleida for 4 years. From, like I said, from earlier in the interview, from day one, they embraced me. Uh, they showed me that they appreciated me being there. The staff, the organization also showed the appreciation of me being there. A lot of kids look up to me. A lot of kids tell me I'm their role model, and I mean I appreciate it a lot because yes, so like basketball players or professional players are usually a role model to someone, and I try to do my best to be a good example. And I always try to give 100% mentally and physically on and off the court. So yeah, it was the first team in my career that I played played a back-to-back season with, and it was a special one. It was family. At this point, like Lleida's family, the staff, the organization, my teammates. It was special. It was a very special bond that we built, and it's one that I won't forget. Lleida will always be part of me in some way. Like I always keep Lleida in my head, like with the news, with what's going on with the players, with the staff, organization. And hopefully one day I can come back and be part of the staff or do something, some type of capacity of coaching during the summer or something where I want to give back to a lot of the fans and a lot of families that supported me for 2 years and at a high capacity. So Lleida is definitely family now, and I appreciate them. I mean, with all my heart. Like it's one of those things where I will miss Bars Nord. I'll miss the fans, the travel with the fans on the road. So it was something that's definitely going to be missed, and I appreciate them very much. And I'm very grateful I got that experience for 2 years.